Walk the fuck? Why I replaced my cast iron with my wok. A wok is seriously a one-pan wonder. You might even call it a one-wok wonder. It's so versatile. It's seriously versatile as fuck. What can you do in a wok? You can stir fry in it. You can steam in it. You can poach in it. You can deep fry. Your wok is your catch-all. You can do everything with it. Once you have a well-seasoned wok, it's essentially a non-stick pan. Whether I'm cooking meat or eggs or tofu or whatever, I never have problems with sticking in this wok. The reason wok food is so delicious and craveable is because the high heat and like the smokiness that the wok achieves with the high heat imparts the wok hay flavor into your food. So if you ever have been to like one of these like new like trendy restaurants, right, and you've had something on the menu that is like wok charred octopus, wok charred wagyu, wok charred whatever, like why is that so delicious is because the wok can get super hot and give it that char smoky flavor that is kind of like hits your umami bombs, your umami like taste buds, and that is what you crave about Chinese food. So let's talk about choosing your wok. So this I know can give a lot of people anxiety because it's like decision overload, because there are non-stick pans and there are carbon steel pans and there are cast iron pans and there are pans that are hand hammered. Which one should you get? Don't go and buy like a wok with non-stick coating on it, because that's A, not going to get as hot as what a wok should get, and B, it's the coating comes off over time, and where does it come off into? Into your food and into your digestive system and your body, and that's not good built up over time. I will teach you how to season it in order to make it non-stick yourself. Again, just say no to non-stick pans.
When comparing carbon steel versus cast iron,
most people use carbon steel woks now. Carbon steel heats more quickly, which, it is a pro for my impatient self. It is much lighter. I mean, this is really light, especially without the lid. I mean, this is light. A traditional wok is not flat bottom like this, but has a round bottom, like an apple bottom. Not like a traditional, not like a Asian pancake booty, like it's got a apple booty. So you can get woks, that are round or flat bottomed. Just get a flat bottom because a flat bottom can be accommodated on almost any type of burner, electric or gas. Traditional Chinese stoves are made differently so that they accommodate, a round bottom wok, but Western stoves do not. So, but the good thing about a flat bottom wok is, the good thing about that flat booty, the good thing about this flat booty is that It gives it more surface area that comes into contact with the flame, your heat, which means that your wok can get hotter. So your wok can either be like handmade or factory made. The benefit of a handmade wok is that handmade woks are stronger and thereby probably more durable. Mine is factory made and I still love it.
Regardless, look for a wok with some texture to the surface, which helps grip onto your food as you push it around the sides of the wok.
Your wok can have either one handle, like traditional one handle ones that you kind of can toss, or two handles like the one I have here. I learned that this is the Cantonese version, and I'm Cantonese. I don't do a lot of like the, one hand sauteing, but I'm working on it, But both are fine, and then if it has the one handle, sometimes it has a helper handle on the other side of it, which you can use when you're done cooking to help, lift the pan to pour your food into whatever plate. As far as size, this is a 14-inch wok, and I think this is plenty big enough for most people to use, even like a small family. But also consider like what is appropriate for your burner. They have smaller sizes, but I wouldn't go too small for your wok because you really do want like surface area.
Okay, now that you've chosen your wok, let's season your wok. When you bring your new wok home, it will be shiny and silver, but don't worry, I will teach you how to get it nice and patinaed. There are many ways to season a pan, but for my method you'll need 1 bunch of scallions and a hunk of ginger, both cut into slices. The first thing you want to do is wash your wok really well with soapy warm water, as it's covered with an oily sheen even if you can't see it, which helps protect your wok from rusting while it's sitting on the shelves. This will be the first and last time you ever use soap on your wok. Next, dry your wok on the stove over high heat. I have the benefit of speeding this up as I'm editing this video, but be patient and let all that water evaporate. You may see your wok start to change colors as you're heating it up. You can see shades of green, blue, brown, oranges, gray, but don't be alarmed, this is just the impurities that are burning out of the metal. Once you see your wok start to smoke, turn your heat down to medium and pour 2 tablespoons of neutral oil like canola, vegetable, or avocado oil into your pan. Swirl it around your pan to make sure the sides are coated as well, then add your scallions and ginger. Your scallions and ginger are kind of acting as a paper towel to smear the oil all over the pan. Another reason I like to use the ginger and scallions is because it helps to neutralize the metallic flavor coming out from the pan. As you can see, I'm tilting the pan to make sure that every side of the wok gets covered and seasoned with the oil. By the way, these scallions and ginger are sacrificial, so they aren't going to be eaten. Continue cooking the scallions and ginger, moving them around the pan to make sure that every part of it gets seasoned for about 20 minutes. If you notice that your vegetables are getting dry and crispy, you can add a little bit more oil. While we wait, I thought that I would nerd out with you for a second. With repetitive use, the oil that you heat in your wok will break down into polymers that actually fill the pores of your metal surface, which basically renders the material non-stick. What this means is that the liquid form of your oil is polymerizing and turning into more of a solid form that basically forms the non-stick coating of your pan, which we call seasoning. Okay, once it's been about 20 minutes, you can see that the metal has changed color and it looks like you have given it a nice sheen. Remove your wok from the heat and discard your veggies. Then you want to wash your wok with warm water, but remember never to use soap. You can wash your wok with a soft sponge, a brush, or I even use my metal scrubber, but you want to be careful not to scrub off the nice oily coating that you just worked so hard for. Always dry your wok immediately directly over the flame to prevent it from rusting. Once it's dry, pour about a teaspoon of oil onto your wok or a paper towel and rub it in so there's a light coating. That's it, guys. Now you have a seasoned wok that's ready for your use. Your wok is only going to get better the more you use it. So get out there and start walking.
I hope you enjoyed my wok tips brought to you by me and my dad, Chef Larry. Let me know what recipes you guys would like to see in the comments below or send me a message. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And I'd love if you would share this with your friends. See you next time.